apologize for that. We did have a little bit of technical difficulties on the last stream, but we're gonna start this one again and start it right. Happy Halloween, everybody. We'll start this in a minute. Let me just get some stuff fixed up, and we'll get right back to it. Mike the Hype, going live in a couple. Yo, what is up? Mike the Hype coming at you live and direct. Apologize for the last one. You know, we did have a little technical difficulty. I don't know if my Streamlab was saying something that it was acting slow. Hopefully it doesn't act up. But yeah, we're going to get right back to it. We do got a couple of movies I want to show you for Halloween. You know, give you a Halloween idea maybe for next Halloween. Hell, shit, if you just want to watch it right now. If y'all watching, if y'all trick-or-treating or plan to go trick-or-treating later on, have a safe one out there, you know, take glow sticks, you know, things like that. Hell, even be aware of your surroundings, make sure there's no creepo or anything like that, you know. But enough talking said, we're gonna get right into the movies, right? And I also got some video games in my collection of horror that I do want to show you. It's nothing big, you know, just something small. And it's also been a minute since I've done a video / live, so you know, I'm gonna get right into it. You know, apologize for the microphone. I do got just like a handheld, but this will work for now. You know, later on we'll get a new microphone, right? So yeah, the first movie I'm gonna show off today, not in order, you know, I just like all these Halloween movies, some random, some funny, some B-rated, so we'll just get right into it. Silent Hill is the first one. I don't know if anybody's seen Silent Hill. I don't know if we could even see this, but yeah, Silent Hill, you know, based on the video game. Who hasn't played Silent Hill? You know, I really like this movie because it had the original soundtrack from the video game, and they just added it onto a movie. A lot of people said it was like mediocre. I liked it. You know, Silent Hill, a good little creepy movie to watch on Halloween. You know, kick back. Speaking of Halloween, I haven't gone trick-or-treating in so long. You know, that's why I wanted to just do some videos like this. You know, the last time I did it was like when I was young, and you know, I don't got like siblings or anything. I had to go trick-or-treating, so you know, we're gonna kick back, chill today, and you know, yeah, there's nothing bad about it, but you know, I like kick it back. We do got this other movie coming up. This is kind of like a weird one. It's kind of funny. It's called Evil Bong. I don't know if anybody's seen Charles Bands or aka Full Moon. They make a lot of weird movies. They make Evil Bong. They made Puppet Master, which I do have here, but Evil Bong is like one of their modern ones. I don't know if you can see it. Kind of funny, you know. It's a stoner movie. If you could say, you know, it's about an evil bong. You know, they get high and you get transferred like to another world. It's a B-rated film. If you haven't seen Full Moon movies, you know, you'll understand what the heck I'm talking about. You know, this guy is he has some crazy movies, especially like this one, Puppet Master. This one comes with like 9 films. I haven't seen this one since like when I was young, and then all of a sudden I started getting back into the Full Moon features. First it was this one, and then Demonic Toys. So yeah, somewhat. So Puppet Master, if you haven't seen it, go give it a check out. It's one of those like 90 type films. 80 films, I guess. I don't know when it came out, to be honest. No, yeah, it doesn't say here. But yeah, these were old school puppets. You know, basically they're puppets that kill. Some guy named Andre Toulon made like toys that kill or something like that for the Nazis or something like that. It's been a good movie. Check it out. Comes with 9 films. Well, the one that I got comes with 9 films. We give that one a check out. They made like a new remake, I think, which was like I think Sci-Fi or Fangora or something like that. They made the remake, which is pretty cool. I did barely pick this one up for, like, speaking about flea market finds and pawn shop finds and stuff like that. I found this one for a good price, $1. We got the Ultimate Paranormal Activity Collection. It comes with 6 movies, but not only that, I just actually stumbled across a commercial that they're making a new Paranormal Activity, which is weird. The my favorite ones were probably part one. The marked ones was a good one, and some other ones there. I think part three I remember seeing. I don't remember, but I remember the marked ones when that came out on theaters. People were making a big deal. I remember they had a poster of it, and it was the Santa Muerte death basically. And I remember one of my friends that used to work there said that they were giving him shit, saying that it was like, take that off, it's unholy and stuff like that. But Paranormal Activity, I barely got this one. I haven't even got to see them. I'm gonna check them out soon, probably tonight, and see where it goes. Probably binge watch some horror movies tonight. See what it do. This one up next. Let me see, where is it? Well, let me start off with this one. I got this one also at the flea market. This guy sold it for $2. It's the Simpsons Treehouse of Terror. I remember seeing it on TV. I just haven't got a chance to watch it on DVD again. But pretty interesting. It comes with part 4, part 5. I think I don't know Roman numerals, to be honest. Comes with all those. If you could even see it, I do got a crappy camera. Apologize for that. I do got to get some new cameras soon. But yeah, it's Simpsons Treehouse of Terror. I'm guessing there's more than one, but it just comes with like different ones. VI. I don't know Roman numerals. That's on me. My fault. Up next, I actually saw this one and it kind of freaked me out when I was younger. Is Stephen King It. I remember seeing this one when I was probably like a kid, and the scene that would freak me out the most, I believe, was the guy's head in the fridge. But this was a long time ago, a long time ago, and I didn't even know that this was a TV series first, and then they made it into a movie, which is pretty interesting. I like how they do that. They make it into a TV series and then a movie. Not only that, I think what was that movie? The Shining also had a series. I didn't even know that. I like my horror type films, but when it comes to those, like, side films or little things that we don't even know about, it kind of intrigues me. Speaking of The Shining, up next is The Shining with Mr. Jack Nicholson. This movie was a good one. I really like the scene. What does he say? Bash your brains in. I like how he acts. That is scary. And then they also did like I don't know if you look on YouTube, deep fake or something like that. They made like a what do you call it? Like a face swap, and they did Jack Nicholson with Jim Carrey, and it looked spot dead on. When I first saw it, I saw it on Facebook, and I thought it was like a real thing, and I was like, whoa, did Jim Carrey audition for it? But no, it was some little hackers or people like that. They do the little crop face, whatever. Shining, go give that one a good look. If you haven't seen The Shining, who hasn't seen The Shining? That's a good movie, spooky, creepy, but imagine living in a freaking mansion, or not a mansion, but a hotel, running in like that. That would be pretty spooky, especially if it was haunted or something like that. I've never been in a haunted building, haunted area. I have seen creepy stuff with my friend, to be honest. It was pretty weird. This one I gotta tell y'all later on, but I'm thinking we saw a ghost, or we probably called one out. I'm not trying to say things like that, but it was just it was a moment that we did. It was kind of weird, stuff like that. But we'll talk about that later. We're gonna talk about some movies first. The next one that we got is Dawn of the Dead by George A. Romero, the king of zombie movies. If you haven't seen Dawn of the Dead, did I say Dawn of the Dead? I don't know what I said. Dawn of the Dead though, by George A. Romero. I think that's what I said. But this, I think I said Day of the Dead, right? I don't know if I said Day of the Dead or Dawn of the Dead. I don't know. But this movie's a good one, based on everybody's probably seen the remake, or probably have seen the original first. But I haven't got the chance to see it, to be honest. I haven't seen it in a good minute, but I gotta give a look on this movie. I have seen the remake, of course, when they're stuck in the mall. That one kind of freaked me out when I was younger. But George A. Romero, you know what's so crazy about George A. Romero is he was gonna do a live, um, what do you call it? A live action trailer. I think he actually did for Resident Evil, but they cut it, and they said his vision of zombies in Resident Evil wasn't up to par, which kind of freaked me out because that trailer looked freaking amazing. If you see Resident Evil 2, George A. Romero live action, you can see it. It's pretty. It went with the game. It looked like Leon, Claire. It looked pretty interesting. Not look, but it went that route, I could say. Next one is War of the Worlds by Tom Cruise. This movie kind of freaked me out when I was younger, because just imagining getting the world, destroyed. But when I was younger, also I was scared of like natural disasters and stuff like that. So seeing this movie freaked me the hell out. But aliens, hell, there's so many alien sightings nowadays. I am not, I'm not doubting that there's more life forms out there in universes and things like that. But who knows? The world is big, the universe is big. I think us, it's just spooky. I don't even want to think about it, but who knows? This one's another George A. Romero movie, but I never got the chance to see this one. It's Diary of the Dead. Diary of the Dead. I don't know if anybody's seen this one. I haven't seen it, but it's saying it's a masterpiece. It's let's see. Well, it says George A. Romero had a Dead series, so I'm guessing there was more, of the Dead series, like Day of the Dead, Dawn of the Dead, things like that probably. What do you call it? I've even seen like crazy ones like Dance of the Dead, like Stripper of the Dead. No, there's a lot of like Day of the Dead type movies like that. This one's a good one. They actually made like the remake. I forgot when it came out, but The Evil Dead on DVD. I haven't seen this one in a good minute, but I believe part 2 is the one when they're in the castle or something like that. Like I said, I gotta catch up with my movies. It's been a minute, but The Evil Dead, good movie. Kind of creepy. What's his name? Bruce Campbell. Bruce Campbell. They're actually gonna make that movie. Was that Dead Friday or Black Friday, something like that? That one's gonna look pretty interesting. Also, there's a lot of interesting movies coming out. On today. These. Resident Evil, Welcome to Raccoon City. A lot of people have mixed reactions of that movie. I myself, I'm gonna go watch it. What else? There's even like shit. Antlers. That's another one. Antlers. What's that other one? Black Phone. That's another one. Black Friday. Like I said, there's a lot of pretty good, interesting movies coming out. Horror. The Black Phone I want to see, and Resident Evil, Welcome to Raccoon City. I'm definitely gonna see. But next one we got is Friday the 13th, aka Jason Voorhees. Man, Jason Voorhees. Speaking about Jason Voorhees, I follow Rotten Tomato on Instagram, and they actually had like a battle between who's the biggest horror icon or the one that stands forever, and it actually came out being Michael Myers. It's kind of interesting. But Friday the 13th, I got I'm guessing part 1, 2, 3, and the final chapter. Interesting movie. I haven't seen. I've seen this one like a couple times, but the one I do remember the most, when I was younger, that really freaked me out was Jason X or something like that. That one was weird. When he was like in space and he smashes the girl's face in the sink, and that tripped me out when I was younger. That's for sure. Let's see what else we got here. We got a good amount of movies here. I don't want to make it too long, but we got a crazy amount of movies here. Let's see. We got this one. I actually like this movie. This movie kind of freaked me out. I like horror movies. Movies are good for the freaking mind, freak you out. The crazies. This one's about like that infected water that that messes up like people in the city, and like they basically lose it. It's kind of like a fever or something, or like the mad disease or something, like a rage disease or something. But that's a pretty good one. Just to think about, imagine getting poisoned and stuff like that. I don't want to think about that for sure. Speaking of like aliens, we were just talking about that. Who hasn't seen Signs? You know, I got a crap load of movies. I don't think I'm gonna go through all of them, especially if I want to make it a short video. But this is Signs. If you haven't seen Signs, I'm pretty sure you have. It's about aliens, and me myself, I've never seen an alien, but I don't want to see one. That's what I'm saying. But a lot on YouTube. If you look, you put UFO sightings, and a lot of them are coming out, which is kind of freaking like trippy. There's also that other movie. What's that other one? The Fourth Kind. That one's another one. Supposed to be that it was based on true events or like footage. Never seen it myself. Got to see it. And now we're gonna get into the Resident Evil. I never seen. Me myself don't like the Resident Evil movies, the original ones or the ones they made with that girl. I don't know her name, but they made so many Resident Evil movies that weren't even canon to the game. Then they started making these like 3D ones, or what do you call it, CGI ones, and what do they call this one's called Resident Evil Degeneration. It's a pretty good one. They made like 3 movies of these, like Degeneration, and there was like 2 other ones. I forgot the other names, but Resident Evil. I like Resident Evil. It's been a big part of my, how do you call it, childhood. I would say I got like all these type of things. Speaking about games, we'll put aside the movies for now. We'll put some games just to show y'all what I have. But yeah, man, I've been, Resident Evil fan, zombie fans, things like that. Silent Hill. I'm a big fan of that. Hopefully everybody's having a good Halloween out there. Stay safe, collect your candy, be safe, keep aware of your surroundings, and just have a good one. Have a good one. Have a good one. All right, up next I'm gonna show y'all my video game collection. Pretty interesting. It's I got a couple of horror games here. This ain't big as my movies, but I'm gonna show y'all what I got. Starting off when I just said Resident Evil, I got Resident Evil DS, Deadly Silence they call it. But if you haven't played Resident Evil 1, basically this is Resident Evil 1 on the DS. And then they have something called Rebirth Mode. I like both. Rebirth Mode is somewhat, but having Resident Evil 1 on, handheld, just going anywhere you want to go and just play it, you can't go wrong with that. That's pretty cool. Next one we got is The Suffering. I don't know if anybody's playing The Suffering. That's a pretty interesting game. It's about, an inmate that turns into like a demon or something, basically. The PS2 era was also when it came to horror games. PS1 also, because man, you can't go wrong with those old school games. I'm not lying. This one I don't consider it horror, but it had that very weird suspense, dark type vibe tone when it came to the game, and it's Max Payne. Like I said, it's not horror, but when you play the game, it has that like psychological, scary type, kind of like Silent Hill. It goes with it, but it's not officially type Silent Hill. But Max Payne. If you haven't played Max Payne, then I don't know where y'all been. I played Max Payne 1, not 2. Surprisingly, I played 3, of course. Who hasn't played Max Payne? That shit's crazy. Next one is Resident Evil for the GameCube. This freaking game is hard. I can't even get through it. They don't play around with this one. This is basically part 1 remake. I'm pretty sure everybody's heard of it. But these zombies, you could try to shoot them like 10 times. When I first played it, I lost all my ammo on the first zombie. So what the hell, what's the point? I do have it, I like this game, but it's a very tough challenge to play this one, that's for sure. Got me another one, another cool game here. I actually started playing this one. I prefer it on the Xbox 360 than the Wii, but I do got Dead Rising Chop Till You Drop. Pretty weird name, right? Chop Till You Drop. But basically it's Dead Rising on the Wii. It's very, how do you call it, different. There's like less less zombies, the characters, all that shit's changed, it's different. But it's a pretty good game. One second. But yeah, it's a pretty good, how do you call it, pretty good game. We do got this one up next. This is a pretty good one. I do like this one. I've actually been trying to get into it, been trying to play it more. Resident Evil Code Veronica X. It's just that the controls are real janky as fuck, so like I can't even really play it, and it's kind of hard to play. But I gotta get a chance to play it and get into it more, And hell, shit, Speaking of zombies, let me get into some spooky stuff, right? How about some like spooky stories or some shit? Like speaking of zombies, this is true. I'm not no bullshit, no lie. This was a story one of my friend's dad told us. I don't know if he was bullshitting or not. Who knows? But he told us a story supposedly that he had a dog, right? And supposedly that this dog got ran over in front of him, right? Supposedly. I don't know where is what he just told us randomly, and that the dog got ran over, and that supposedly when he was gonna go bury it, he buried it, whatever, and that the next day the dog was back, but his back legs weren't working. Like if it was a zombie dog or some shit, who knows? I don't know if it was bullshitting or not, but hell, if it was real, if that dog probably got like a parasite maybe or something, who knows? But he said that's what he said. He said the dog got ran over. He went to go bury it, and the next day it was there in the porch, but his legs were all messed up. That's spooky. Imagine if that was real. Me, myself, I've never witnessed anything spooky. The only thing I did witness was that thing about the ghost with my friend. That one was weird. It was about, what it was? Oof, man, this was like, I think in high school. My friend was there. You could even talk to him. Man, it's been a minute, but me and him, we were all into like the ghost type, scary, spooky stuff. And we had this thing on our phone. It was like an app, right? And this app, I don't know if you could look it up and still find it. But these apps have, you could supposedly communicate to ghosts or see if there's a ghost around you. Probably one of those fake apps, right? So I had downloaded it, right? Me and my friend. And not only this, we were taking pictures in the night, see if we could find any orbs or anything like that, or record. And we would find a couple orbs here and there. So it was pretty strange, And we were like, let's just try it out, see how it goes, see if this thing even works. And we were chilling one day, kicking back, and we looked it up, right, see if there's any ghosts, and there was like ghosts here and there, and like words would pop out supposedly, like, oh, shoe or dog or son or whatever like that. And I remember I was laying on like some shirts, just laying my head on a shirt, and or some shirts, I'm sorry, not a shirt but shirts, like a little pile, and the thing came out saying lion, like lion, whatever, lion. And for some weird reason, I got up and looked under the shirts to see what I found, and this was kind of weird. It was a shirt of Bob Marley, but it was Bob Marley and a lion. That Bob Marley lion face shirt, it was that one. That one was like, what? Like that one kind of, I looked at my friend like, was that, real or is that fake? Because that kind of was like a scratch in the head type thing. And not only that, after that, it said brother. And when it said brother, we heard something run in the hallway, like down, like right here and behind my room. We heard like footsteps, like heavy footsteps. And I was like, what the hell was that? So we went outside to go check it out. And my brother was in the living room watching TV. And I told him, did you go to the restroom right now or something? And he said, no, he didn't. And we literally heard like footsteps. I don't know if that picked it up. And the reason why it said brother was because, this was spooky. My brother said when he would sleep, he would feel like somebody was watching him. And my mom, did, a lot of that, put the holy water and stuff. But thinking of that, I don't know if it was that one we picked up. Who knows? It's just, I'm just thinking out the box. Who knows? But that was one spooky thing that happened to me. It wasn't really spooky, but it was just something out of the ordinary. It was like a scratch to the head type thing. Like, did that just happen? Was that real? Was that just our imagination? And who knows? Back to the games, we got Monster House. Man, this is a good movie, man. If you haven't seen Monster House, it's a freaking awesome movie. I played the game. When I played the game, I played it on the GameCube, and I was smaller, and this one would freak me out. I literally freaked out on this game. Just the music and that whole thing is just kind of creepy. Me, myself, I've never been in a haunted house. I don't want to, that's for sure. But seen videos here and there. Y'all could find a lot of videos. I recommend watching like Breakman. He's a YouTube video that makes a lot of ghosts and spooky stuff. There's this other guy. He makes Scary Comp. So you put Scary Comp, C-O-M-P, Scary Comp 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. He has a crap load, and man, all those videos are telling you the truth. Like, you don't gotta be a skeptic to know that there is stuff out there. I don't want to see anything like that, but seeing stuff like that, that'll change you. That'll freak you out. This one is another one that I like. Awesome game. I recommend anybody that's into the old school PS2 game to check out this one. Is Maximo. If you haven't played Maximo, it's basically a rendition or a remake of basically what's that game? Ghosts and Goblins. That's a freaking awesome game for like they made for like a couple of systems like that. But yeah, Maximo. If you haven't played it, not only that, this one's like the old school disc, blue disc. Man, that's old school. That's like when PS2 was like in its prime. I don't even know if there was any other games that had the blue disc. Let me see if I can freaking pull this shit up. No, see if you can even see it. I don't know if you could really pick up that color, but it's a blue disc basically. It's like navy blue, or I don't know what the fuck you call it. But that one is a good game. If you haven't played it, check it out. Maximo. Basically, like I said, it's a rendition of Ghosts and Goblins. It's a pretty good one. Hopefully everybody's having a good holiday. That's it. Everybody having a good Halloween. Kick back, chill, enjoy. And if you're trick-or-treating out there, have a safe one, have a good one. Don't be a hottie collar. Don't be a douche and take people's candies and shit like that. Next game we got is Dracula The Last Sanctuary. I think this is like a part 3 game. I don't even freaking know. But Dracula, if you haven't seen it, go give it a freaking check out. This one I don't have the cover for it, but I do have the game. It is a PS1 game. It's a point and click. It's a somewhat game. More of, if you're a point and click adventure guy, I say go for it. It's a pretty cool one. But I'm actually thinking of doing maybe a little scary game. Maybe I'm thinking I do have this one called Ghostscape I could play for y'all. But I wanted to show y'all what I had first, but I can show y'all a little more. This is like the spooky type. For now, let me just try to get this working. We could try to play a game for y'all, but let's get this right. I'll be right back, people. 1 second. Yo, Mike the Hype coming at you. Man, we're gonna play some games right now. See how this shit goes. Go back to the scene right here. I don't know what game this is. I just came out across it. Kogama Haunted Hospital. See how it actually goes. Um, I don't know what the fuck it is. I never played it before. Let's see how it goes. But before we actually, we can probably put this right here. We need the microphone to listen to us. Put the microphone right there. Holy fucking shit. Check one, check two. Hopefully you can hear me from there. Let's see. I think we can hear it right there. Before we start this shit real quick, let me just fix up this 1 second. 1 second. All right, people. I took off the microphone so we could, listen or whatever the fuck. I don't know what kind of game this is. I never played this fucking game before. Let's just restart this shit real quick if we can. Never played this game. Just want to see how it is. I'm just going across some scary games for this Halloween live stream, motherfuckers. Hopefully everybody's having a good one. Before we actually do it, I seen that the fucking screen is too big. This is all a learning process, people. All a learning process for your boy Mike, the hype, La Guap hype. All right, let's go back to the game. Put the shit on big. I never played the game. I don't even know what the fuck this game's about. Find all the stars. I don't fucking know. What the fuck is going on with my shit? I don't fucking know what's going on. Oh shit, that scared the shit out of me. What the fuck? What kind of game is this? There better not be no pop-up bullshit. I don't fucking know. Never played this game. I'm just checking out some hard games on PC. What kind of games we can find? Kind of Halloween spirit. Get into spooky shit. This ain't scary. You call this scary? If this is the game, I'll be pissed. If it's just looking for stars, what the fuck happened? Man, what kind of shit is this? We need to see like spooky ass scary games, scary spooky games, some shit like that. We got like Jeff the Hideous Killer. Let's see how garbage this one is. Let's see how garbage this one is, people.
It's not a party until you play Mario Party Superstars. You can turn things up with 100 minigames
Mario
and
Party.
5 classic boards. Blast off to another galaxy. Stay afloat on candy-colored mushrooms.
I
And
dare you to
indulge
play
in
this game
larger-than-life
at
pizza.
night in the dark, Jeff the Killer.
Anything
It's
can happen
creepy.
when you get the party started. Mario Party Superstars. Rated E for everyone, only on Nintendo Switch.
Let's see how this one goes. If it's any good or if it's shit. JD Thunder and Poison Game. Is there a way I could get it big? It's just playing too fucking loud. Alright, let's get to that point, baby. W. You sleep, you dream, you have a nightmare. Wake up, strange noise in the house. Investigate. Let's see if this shit's even good. How the fuck you open this shit? The fuck is all this shit? Man, what the fuck? 1 second, man. So, I can't really see shit. What the fuck?
It's not a party until you play Mario Party Superstars. You can turn things.
This shit is not cool, man. Come on. We need to see like something scary, something cool, but this shit ain't even coming out cool. It's just coming out stupid. We ain't.
It's not a party until you play Mario Party Super.
A lot of ads for this thing, which I don't like, but who knows, man. Right now, when this comes back on, we'll get back into it, but we're gonna start this one, see how this is. Alright, let's see what this one's about. I've heard Granny, I've heard the game Granny. See how this one goes. Never playing hard games, like this, but hey, we'll see how it goes. Jesus Christ. So they try to do it like that, the game, I would say. The mobile game that got real popular. Or I don't know if it's a PC game. Just see a lot of YouTubers play it here and there. I need to know the fucking. I need to know the. I need to know the controls. I can't be just fucking going in there. In the mission, you have to find. Holy shit! The fuck. This is what I fucking say. What the. Jesus fucking Christ. Man, what the fuck is this? I can't play this game. I never was a big fan of computer games, but who knows? I'll get that out of the way. Well, guys, I think this is gonna be the end of the freaking honeycomb. The end of the live stream. It was a pretty cool one, pretty cool Halloween live stream, I would say. But whoopsie, 1 second. But hopefully everybody had a good one. Hopefully everybody has a good Halloween. Be safe out there. Have a good one. And I'm probably gonna kick back, probably binge some of these horror films that I got with me. I just wanted to make a live video for this Halloween just to post something up. You could have called this probably just like a chill stream or like a show of my movies, but this whole video game shit wasn't gonna work whatsoever. But yeah, hopefully everybody has a good one. Have an awesome one. Mike the Hype, we're gonna sign out with this one. I'm probably gonna not delete this one, just keep it up. Because like I said, I wanted to make a Halloween video in a minute. But Mike the Hype signing out for this one. Have a good one. Stay safe.